No, no,
Okay.
Ben, it's not.
No. Oh, we're ready.
I'm with you.
Okay, we're ready. So first off, congratulations. The reaction to the new material has been incredible. For you guys, is that like a kind of weight off your shoulders when you're coming off such a successful debut to then be releasing your second album? Was there kind of a sense of trepidation? And now that the reaction's been good, is there kind of a sigh of relief?
Thank you. Yeah, I think it's like, for us, we're very lucky to have like a global reach. You know, we have so many places in the world that have accepted our music, and you know, here in England, it's like, you know, it's a really cool place, you know, and we want them to like our music because they're so culturally influential on the whole world. So we're happy that our new single, Red Dress, and the album is starting to create some noise, you know. And so we hope that, and we're here in London to take it to #1, you know. We're here to just keep pushing the music and play a show tonight.
Fantastic. And when you're about to, obviously you said that you're going to play a show tonight, what goes through your head when you're about to perform new stuff? I mean, obviously I'm guessing most of the people who come to the show will have maybe heard the song already, but when you're presenting new material, is there an added nerves in the performance?
Not nerves. I mean, there's a feeling of like, hope you like it. That's really it.
Yeah. Well, we've already been playing the new stuff, so it's not like we're not playing it for the first time at the show tonight. We've been playing it all summer. We rehearsed a lot. For us, it's like we haven't seen our fans here up close. Because last time we were here, we opened for Maroon 5, so everybody's far away, and now they're actually up close, and we just kind of got a smaller venue, and we just want to like start off simple and just do like that first show, have our official first show here in London.
Do you prefer that, having a kind of more intimate venue to the well, I mean, obviously there's the excitement of
Abnormal Dome?
the huge venues, but what do you personally prefer?
Oh, personally, no.
I personally prefer the intimate venue. I mean, you asked before about having a sense of trepidation concerning the release of the new music. I think it can be applied to performances as well, especially in, like, as Nasri said, we just want to do a good job here and impress our English audience, you know, and so for us it's important to deliver a strong performance, and in an intimate setting it's the pressure's on even more in some ways because you're actually communicating, you know, in a sort of intimate way with that audience. You can't really hide behind you know, grand performance, big gestures and lots of tract. Is more intimate, so we feel that pressure, but it's going to be an amazing time. That's all we can hope to do is to connect with our audience. That's it.
Fantastic.
Sweat it all out.
Sweat it all out.
Well, that's the thing, actually, your shows are, from what I've seen, very energetic. How exhausting is touring? Because you guys have done, I think one tour you did more than 30 dates in one stretch, and you work really, really hard, and then you put in all that energy on stage as well. How exhausting is that process of touring?
How exhausting is it?
Well, you know, as you can see by the bags under our eyes.
Today is especially
It's not really,
exhausting.
I don't find the show is the exhausting part. It was just like an hour out of your day. It's just really intense. And we're all athletic guys. We play sports, so it's just kind of the same sort of thing. Touring is the tiring part because we're flying, and I think Keith Richards or someone said like it's the 23 hours that is tiring. All the other stuff, getting to the place, but the show itself is the fun part. That's the cake. You know what I mean? So
The highlight of the day.
Like, I don't know if anybody likes it. I kind of like, sometimes I think about when you go to do like karaoke, right? And you're like, and then you're just like, imagine we get to like do like a whole hour of it.
Karaoke.
We're likening our live performance to karaoke.
Yeah, but you know when you like go and you're like, I'm gonna go out and do karaoke with my friends tonight, and then you want to do another song and another song and another song and another song because there's like this adrenaline to it. I'm trying to get fans out there to feel a sense of what we feel on stage, and karaoke is the only time I can think you probably get to sing a song that day, you know. But then we get to sing songs that we wrote and songs that have our spirits in them, and it's just it's another level, and the adrenaline and the love and everything, it drives you, you know, really gives you an energy that I don't get anywhere else. I only get it on stage.
And then having people sing back to you
That's always nice.
word for word.
That's
Must
awesome,
be.
yeah.
No, the best is when they are messing up the words. Like, you got it.
Especially in countries where they don't speak English, it's really funny.
Yeah.
Especially in like Japan, they mouth sort of what's happening, but they don't know what they're saying. It's great.
Well, I mean, you mentioned Japan there. You guys really have been all over the world
Yeah.
with the music. Where's the most obscure place that you've played or maybe heard your music played?
We have been,
Greenland.
Greenland too. But we've been not once but twice to Guam. I don't think I'd
We've been
even
to
heard
Guam
of Guam
twice.
before we played there. But we've been there, and it's now one of my favorite
It's true.
places to go. It's beautiful, highly recommended as a vacation destination, and fun as hell to go play live too. So we've been we have been to corners of the world that we never even heard of before, and it's been pretty amazing.
And we learned some Chamorro words too.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's because we're blending in the kind of, they're saying an island thing, but it's more that we have this reggae fusion in the music that we're being invited to a lot of islands. You know, it's the oddest thing. You know, it's like we're like, while all the other like rock bands are routing these other tours, we're like over here where the sunshine is. You know, so we're like we have a very unique schedule. And we go to all these fun places.
And nice to go to beautiful islands, I guess.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Jamaica's like a normal place for us to go do a show, you know? It's like, it's kind
It's
of...
all right if you like the beach.
Yeah, if you like the beach. Ben doesn't like the beach. Ben prefers concrete.
I do.
He's a concrete man.
Concrete jungle where dreams are made of.
I prefer the
New
beach.
York City? Got it. Got the reference.
I have a fake dolphin tattoo that I put on my chest to make somebody laugh.
Nobody's laughing.
Is this-
It's pretty amazing.
It is relevant.
But
Random.
you mentioned that you've been to Jamaica quite a few times. That's obviously the birthplace of reggae. What's the reaction? Is it kind of amazing for you guys to have this fusion of that heavily influenced by that music
Yeah.
and then be accepted there?
Initially, we were a little bit concerned. Not that we had really appropriated music in any sort of inauthentic way, but just that perhaps we were going to be perceived that way. But luckily, we have so many friends in Jamaica, like friends with Jock here, Kiprich, amazing reggae artists that embraced us, and they were just like very happy to hear our version of it. And we don't want to purport to be an authentic reggae band, and that was never really the message. So I think it's pretty clear that we're just a pop group that draws some inspiration and some influence from that style of music, as opposed to presenting ourselves as carry on this style or trying to evolve it. It's not really the case. We love it. We're fans of the music, and we incorporated some aspects into our pop writing.
Mm-hmm.
So we're lucky. They embrace us there. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, you are described everywhere as a reggae pop band.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And the new album, Primary Colours, is it reggae pop reggae, or are you keeping, how would you describe?
It's pop reggae. I mean, for us, the reggae is the second thing. We write the song first. And then if we feel like you could put that reggae thing to it, but then there's songs on the album like Gloria, that are like a 80s rock song, and we put a little reggae in it, but then there's songs like No Regrets, that's just an acoustic ballad. There's no sign of reggae in it. But then there's Red Dress, which is the song that, we are really happy about right now and very excited to be promoting, which is that same fusion that Rude had, that kind of friendly reggae, but over over a classic song, over a song that could have been any genre. We could have done it as a ballad. We could have did it as a lot of genres, but we feel comfortable with that sound. But especially too, like, we're from Toronto, and Toronto has a really big reggae scene, so we're really, we're part of that upbringing, and we're just a reflection of a part of our city.
Mm-hmm. And in terms of writing and creating the music for this second album, where did you draw your inspirations from this time?
From
Was it
Google. Everything's from Google. We Googled it all. No, we just write. We wrote like 70, 80 songs. We have an issue with the non-stop creative flow that can be really distracting and never stops. But we're very lucky to have that, and we just wrote and wrote and wrote. And then we just like, okay, what are the songs that are still sticking in our heads? And we focused on those 10 and put out the album. you know.
Was that challenging then, trying to condense it to the 10? And were there kind of any arguments between you of what?
Oh yeah, but a Canadian argument, you know, a
Diplomatic
diplomatic argument. No, there's times. I mean, this is our livelihood, so these decisions we don't take them lightly. But at the same time, we had to stop kind of asking each other and start asking people around us too, playing it for our family, playing it for our friends, and because the one thing about Magic and why we came together, we already had a lot as individuals, channels to be creative. You know, as music producers, as songwriters, the idea of Magic is to make music that people love and to go and share it and to make friends around the world. You know, so it's important. That's a heavy side, you know, for us to that people actually like the music. So when we played it for our family and our friends, songs like Red Dress and The Gloria and the No Regrets, the songs I'm talking about, they were just the favorites out of playing 50 songs. So we kind of could see that kind of soulful pop side to us was something that was magnetic to somebody on the outside of the band.
And obviously with the new music, when you're basically with the success of Rude, even though obviously you're going to be playing tours and various things with the new material, you know that you're probably always going to have to sing Rude because it is the biggest song ever. Does that excite you or fill you with slight dread? Because obviously it's been huge.
U2's been singing those hits for years and they're doing fine. And, you know, and all these bands that we look up to, and they're all singing their hits. And what's wrong with that? You know?
There's millions of musicians who would love to have a song that they have to
Exactly.
play at every show. So we always count our blessings, and we're very aware of that. And we feel very lucky.
Yeah.
And do you keep note of like the stats and stuff? Because I was reading that like Rude's video had like 1 billion
Yeah.
Vivo.
We get emails and stuff. We find, I actually don't look at the stats personally, yeah, but we get, of course, you know, when you get 1 billion views, somebody's texting you, congrats on 1 billion views, or you're getting that piece of information, but we don't really pay attention to like all the little crazy little stats. We focus on our show, on the music, on Alex and I wearing the same type of t-shirt.
You also get like 1 billion views, it's so absurd.
Yeah.
You can't like counting the stats, like we're at 950 million, like it's so ridiculous it got so out of hand that now it's just, we let you know, we just take the ride really, because
What did they say? They said that we get over 1 million hits a day on Rude still.
it's just, yeah. So it's just
And it's
crazy.
just
It's just,
like, we're like,
we're just
well,
very
alright.
happy, but we're not gonna like follow it so closely because it's just
No.
a crazy phenomenon, you know.
Well, I guess the thing is though, you could never in a million years have ever predicted
No.
that could have ever happened. So
Precisely, yeah. You can't tell.
If we did, then we would, you know, be the biggest band of all time ever.
We would just keep on doing
We
it.
knew what we were doing. You know what I mean?
It's our
There is truth to what Alex just said. Like sometimes, like when you, as a musician, you don't really know what you're doing. You're just putting out music. You know, you're not like, you know, it's not like we're not chasing some sort of like chart or. And even like when we put out like Red Dresses out there now, it's like okay, it's starting to work here. Oh, okay, cool. And you know, let's fly to London. You know, and let's go and let more people hear it. It's just it's a reactionary business. That's what we're in, and that's why it was so important again to play a show, because that's something that is the point. You put out an album as a band to play a show, you know, and so we're like, it all comes full circle to the show, to
Well,
the entertainment side of it.
obviously the show is the main part, but also just because of the you know the various singles you've had out, making videos is obviously another part of.
Is the best.
So how did you find shooting the new Red Dress video? You had some. What I really liked about the video as a woman is you had women of all shapes and sizes. It's not about having the kind of 5'10" model type. So was that, how much input do you have into the ideas of your videos, and how much fun was it to shoot that one in particular?
First of all, 5'10" is tall.
Yeah, that's a little.
You know, it's like in real live, like if you like, you know, if you're making out with a girl who's 5'10", I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but that's tall. It's intimidating. Yeah, I'll take a little 5'3", 5'2". The video was fun to make. I mean, that was something with the song is, you know, the song is about, Red Dress is about a guy waiting on a girl to get ready, and it's an obvious story when you hear it and you get it. You know, she takes forever to get ready, and then once she's ready, he wants to take off her clothes. So it would have been too easy to make that video. And we had the opportunity now, you know, knowing that we had a video like Rude go to 1 billion. Well, what if this happens again? Maybe we should, you know, have a message in our videos. And we have a lot of young fans and female fans. And so we took that opportunity to kind of show that we do give a poop about people, and we, you know, especially women. I mean, that's one thing for me. I do have an issue with how much women are selling themselves, I think, in the wrong directions, you know, and I feel like you don't have to, you know, you could just work on yourself internally and that will come out on a more spiritual level. So yeah, we like the video. It's fun to make. We're not like, you know, when we make music videos, we're not like so experienced at it, you know, because we make like one every 6 months or something. So we just try to listen to the director. We throw our ideas in. We just have fun. We don't really like take it that crazy seriously, you know. I think, especially with the red dress, we were just playing and having fun, and the girls were great, beautiful women, and they were all goofy and silly, and it was good. It was a good time.
And you spoke there that the inspiration for the song is, you know, waiting for a woman to get ready.
Yes.
Are you the type of guys that take ages to get ready yourselves, or are you? Like,
I literally don't comb my hair ever.
We're pretty fast.
Yeah,
We're pretty fast about it.
yeah, we're pretty fast. I'd say we're all like dudes, you know.
Well, the interesting thing, because a lot of bands, you know, they have stylists and they kind of have a certain image and look. I mean, what's your approach to that side of things? Because a lot of times fashion and music do kind of simultaneously go together. What's your attitude to that?
There was a sale.